Are you traveling for the first time and feeling nervous about navigating the airport? Well, you're not alone. Airports can be intimidating, especially if it's your first time. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we're going to walk you through the entire airport navigation process from the moment you leave your house until you step off the plane at your destination. We'll cover everything from what to pack and how to check in, to going through security and finding your gate. We'll also give you some tips for the flight itself, and what to do once you land. It's all about planning ahead and knowing what to expect. So whether you're flying for business or pleasure, this guide will help you navigate the airport with confidence. So buckle up and get ready for takeoff. Stay tuned as we demystify the airport navigation process for you. Your airport journey begins even before you leave home. A successful trip starts with meticulous preparation. One crucial step is checking in online. This can often be done 24 hours before your flight, saving you time and offering you the chance to pick your seat in advance. Next, let's talk about packing. Are you aware of your airline's baggage policy? Make sure to pack within their specified limits to avoid any extra charges. And remember, some items are not allowed in checked baggage. It's always best to double-check. Equally important is to verify your flight details. Check the departure time, terminal, and any layovers. You wouldn't want any surprises to derail your travel plans. Lastly, do not forget your identification and travel documents. A valid form of identification such as a passport or driver's license is essential. If you're traveling internationally, don't forget your passport and visa. With these steps, you're now ready to head out to the airport. Once you arrive at the airport, the first stop is the check-in counter. This is where your journey truly begins. You can either check in at the airline's counter or use one of the self-service kiosks. Either way, you'll need your identification and your booking reference. At the counter, the airline team will ask for your ID, confirm your flight details, and take any checked luggage off your hands. They'll tag your bags, send them on their way, and then give you your boarding pass. This is an important document, so keep it safe. Now, if you're using a self-service kiosk, simply follow the prompts on the screen. You'll need to scan your passport or enter your booking reference, and the machine will do the rest. Once you've checked in, you can drop off your checked luggage at the designated area. But wait, there's more. Now comes the security screening process. This is a crucial part of ensuring everyone's safety, so it's essential to cooperate fully and follow all instructions. Start by removing all metal objects such as belts, watches, and jewelry, and place them in a tray. Next, take out your laptop or any other large electronic devices from your carry-on bag and place them in a separate tray. If you have liquids, they must be in containers of no more than 100 milliliters each, all packed in a single, transparent, resealable plastic bag. Now, step through the metal detector. If it beeps, don't panic. A security officer may need to conduct a further check. Once you're through, collect your belongings, ensure you haven't left anything behind, and you're good to go. Remember, each airport and airline may have slightly different procedures, so always check their specific guidelines before your flight. And don't forget, you can always ask airport staff if you're unsure about anything. Navigating check-in and security can be a breeze with a little preparation. So, take a deep breath, follow these steps, and you'll be on your way to your destination before you know it. After security, it's time to find your gate. Navigating an airport can feel like a maze, but don't worry, it's easier than you think. Airports are designed to guide you. The first thing to do is to check your boarding pass. Your gate number will be clearly indicated on it. Now let's talk about airport signs. They're your best friends in this journey. They are color-coded and use symbols to guide you in the right direction. Pay attention to these signs and follow the ones that lead to your gate number. If you're unsure, don't hesitate to ask airport staff for assistance. They are there to help you. Once you find your gate, it's time to wait for your boarding call. This is a good time to relax, grab a snack, or maybe get some reading done. But keep an ear out for announcements related to your flight. Boarding usually begins about 30 to 45 minutes before the flight's departure. Airlines have different boarding procedures, but commonly, they board by groups or zones, which are also mentioned on your boarding pass. Typically, passengers who need assistance or are traveling with small children get to board first, followed by premium class passengers. Then, the rest of the passengers board, usually from the back of the plane to the front. This might seem a bit like a traffic jam, but it helps keep things orderly. Once you step onto the plane, an airline staff member will usually greet you. Your boarding pass will guide you to your assigned seat. It's important to find your seat and stow your carry-on luggage either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin quickly to keep the aisle clear for other passengers. Remember, the goal is to make the boarding process as smooth and quick as possible. So, have your boarding pass and ID ready, listen to the instructions from the airline staff, and be patient. And just like that, you're ready to board your flight. Now that you're on the plane, what's next? Well, it's time to talk about in-flight etiquette and safety, two aspects that are crucial for a smooth and enjoyable journey. In-flight etiquette is all about being considerate of your fellow passengers. Keep your noise level to a minimum, whether you're chatting with a travel companion or watching a movie on your device. Remember, the cabin is a shared space and everyone's comfort matters. When it comes to safety, always pay attention to the pre-flight safety demonstration, even if you've seen it countless times. It's for your own benefit after all. Fasten your seatbelt whenever you're seated, and especially when the seatbelt sign is illuminated. If you need to move around the cabin, do so cautiously, and please respect the flight attendants. Their primary job is to ensure your safety, not to cater to whims or deal with unruly behavior. Treat them with the respect they deserve, and your flight will be all the more pleasant. As your journey nears its end, the plane will start its descent. Keep your seatbelt fastened, your tray table stowed, and your seat back in the upright position. Once the plane has landed and arrived at the gate, it's time to disembark, but don't rush. Allow those seated in front of you to leave first. It's just good manners. Now you've left the plane. What's next? Baggage claim. Follow the signs to the baggage claim area where you can retrieve your checked luggage. Remember the claim tag you got when you checked your bags? It's time to use it now. Find the carousel number that matches the one on your tag and wait for your luggage to appear. Once you have your bags, you're almost done. Follow the exit signs and you'll find yourself outside the airport. If you've arranged for a ride, this is where they'll pick you up. If not, there are usually taxis, buses, or rideshare services available. Congratulations, you've successfully navigated your first airport journey. With each trip, it will become more and more familiar. So, here's to many more adventures to come. Navigating the airport for the first time can seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Let's take a moment to recap the key points we've discussed to help you glide through the airport like a seasoned traveler. Before you even leave home, make sure you've packed wisely and checked in online. These simple steps can save you a lot of time and stress at the airport. Remember, knowing what to expect and being prepared is half the battle. Once you arrive at the airport, the check-in and security process is crucial. Don't be shy about asking for help if you're unsure of anything. The airport staff are there to assist you, and don't forget, always keep your travel documents handy. Finding your gate and boarding your flight is the next step in your journey. Use the airport signage and information boards to guide you, or download an airport map to your phone for easy reference. And remember, it's better to be early than to be rushing at the last minute. Once you're in flight, relax and enjoy the journey. Follow the instructions of the cabin crew and don't hesitate to ask if you have any questions. Upon arrival, follow the signs to baggage claim and exit. It's as simple as that. Each step in the airport navigation process is important, but remember, practice makes perfect. The more you travel, the more comfortable you'll become with the process. And who knows, you might even start to enjoy it. In conclusion, navigating an airport for the first time might seem like a mammoth task. But with a bit of preparation and the right mindset, it's a breeze. And remember, every seasoned traveler was once a first-time flyer. With these tips, you're well on your way to becoming a pro. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Happy travels, and here's to many more adventures.